Hello and welcome to our Psychic Development series. In this session, you'll be led through a set of exercises that will help you develop your clairvoyant abilities. As in all psychic abilities, clairvoyance is an ability to tune into spirit and thus gather visual information from the universe, the earth consciousness, your soul and its past, future and parallel lives, and receive guidance from those who are in spirit. Clairvoyance means clear seeing, and those who gain psychic information through it are called seers or visionaries. Few examples of common clairvoyance you might have experienced in your life are through your dreams, especially symbolic and vivid dreams, daydreaming, sudden visual ideas, and seeing shadow figures, glimpses of auras, light streaks and flashes in your peripheral vision. Clairvoyance is propelled by a healthy and fully functioning third eye, your pineal gland. That's why it's important to work on balancing your third eye chakra regularly. Your third eye functions as a projector. The images and image sequences that are shown to you through it may appear as symbolic or religious interpretations in various graphic art styles and color schemes, or they may look like real-life like movie scenes. However, your third eye can also serve as an energy scanner. Thus, it can help you recognize energy in your immediate surroundings and interpret it as it appears in its true form, regardless of what dimension it is currently occupying. Generally said, this means you'll be able to see angels, spirits, your lost beloved ones, various beings, extraterrestrial visitors, and so on. Based on these facts, we can divide clairvoyance into two main types: visual guidance and visual energy recognition. As in our previous series, we'll be focusing on subtle energies through a calm, meditative state of mind. The techniques we'll work on will be visualization, closed eye energy recognition, and soft gazing. I'd like to invite you to find a quiet place where you can relax for the next half an hour. Ideally, you would do this exercise in the evening hours with your lights turned off. Feel free to lay down in a comfortable position, and let's begin. Start by taking slow, deep breaths, letting your belly rise up with every inhale and relax with every exhale. Each breath is becoming slower and calmer. And again, inhale and exhale. With your eyes still open, I'd like you to choose a point in front of you that you can focus on. The point should be a few inches above the top of your head level. Gently roll your eyes upwards and keep focusing on this point. Breathe in and out. Relax. Your eyes are starting to feel heavy and relaxed. Your vision might be getting a little blurry, but that's completely okay. You're feeling calm and comfortable. Still focusing on this point. Keep breathing. Your eyes are now getting even heavier and heavier, until they begin to get too heavy to keep open, and so you can now slowly let go and close them. Take another deep breath and relax your whole body. Each and every part of it is becoming heavy and motionless, sinking perfectly into the surface underneath you. You're letting your body fall into a deep state of relaxation, feeling assured you are safe and that there is nothing to worry about in this moment. In the first part of this exercise, you'll be working on your visualization skills. Being able to visualize is the most important thing in learning to use visual guidance in clairvoyance. When you visualize, you relax your conscious mind and allow your subconscious to take over. This is where your psychic information comes through. If you visualize regularly and you are more in tune with spirit, you are more likely to pick up on visual messages in your everyday life. They usually appear as visions or sudden daydreaming experiences, which may last only a split second. Normally, you wouldn't discern this kind of information because there are simply too many worldly things to pay attention to during the day. Being clairvoyant means to be a mindful observer. In the next few minutes, we'll go through 10 different images and movie-like scenes that I would like you to picture in your mind as clearly as possible. Allow these images to come to your mind and be open to whatever they look like. Perhaps they're black and white, cartoonish, stylized, or real lifelike. You'd be surprised how many different versions your subconscious mind can come up with. I will give you some time in between images to be able to visualize them properly. So just relax and let's try it out. Visualize any number between 1 to 10. Now I want you to picture the moon. And now, a yin-yang sign. Try to visualize your name written on a blackboard. Your favorite childhood toy. A portrait of a woman mounted on the wall. a lightning storm. A man writing a love letter. Trees swaying in the wind. And lastly, try to picture your reflection in the mirror. Practicing visualization regularly is beneficial even to those who are already good at it. The more you practice, the quicker you'll be able to visualize things on demand, and the longer you'll be able to hold clear images inside your mind. And you'll be more in tune with spirit as well. In the next part, we'll have a look at the basics of visual energy recognition. In this case, you don't perceive any given images as a form of guidance. What you see simply happens to be there at that moment, and you picked up on its energy. In the beginning stage of your clairvoyance, you perceive these energies as shadows and light flashes through your peripheral vision. Later on, you'll be able to get a better glimpse of what or who the energy is through the whole scope of your eyesight. Usually, you can perceive either a static energy residue of something that took place in a certain spot, or if it's moving and changing places, it's a live energy, and it could be an entity, deceased soul, angel, spirit guide, or any kind of curious visitor. So how do you go about learning to see the subtle energies? Keep your eyes closed for now. Stay relaxed and observe what's happening in the world around you. Pay attention to anything that changes in color, brightness, and subtle movement. Even with your eyes closed, you can still notice if someone turns the light on in the other room, or if someone passes by in your field of vision. There are also other types of light that may appear around you with no explanation. Pay attention especially to those and to how they make you feel. Try to focus and see how many things you can actually perceive visually with your eyes closed. In the last part of this exercise, you'll be learning to observe subtle energies with your eyes open. This technique is called soft gazing. Through soft gazing, you can get visual guidance, learn to perceive auras, and recognize entities in other dimensions. Now, feel free to open your eyes and look straight ahead or slightly down. Keep a soft gaze looking in the same direction and try to pay attention to whatever you can see move in the corner of your eyes. Any smallest changes, differences in color or shape, or flashes of light. Be very quiet and observant. Sometimes when gazing for quite a while, the world might start to seem a little bit surreal, giving off a dense, closed-off feeling, or the opposite, making you feel small in a huge, endless universe. By having this experience, you'll know your focus is spot on, and you're starting to perceive more than just our three-dimensional world. You might also start to see colorful rings in front of your eyes, or see spirals, tunnels, and vortices moving towards you. Those are just some of the signs of your clairvoyance opening up. Now, if you haven't succeeded in seeing anything today, keep practicing. It's only a matter of time, and you'll naturally soften up to these energies. Remember to work on opening and balancing your third eye and on your visualization skills. You can try out some of our guided meditations that can help you with that. You will find the links at the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed this guided exercise. Feel free to come back to it again whenever you like. I'll see you in our next Psychic Development series.